Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network, also the Protest Sports Network. It's your boy Tone, aka Tech, and we're back on the video. If I get some AGT, glory to God, for God, I'm not rapping time right now. For God's open doors and paving ways for all you people in the Lord's name. Pray, man. Today, video, we're here with the Washington Commanders. Another weekly position talk. This one is on the defensive line and what I think is going to make the team. Before I get too far into a quick verse of the day, this is from John 8:12. It reads as follows. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. So we walk with the Lord, man. We'll never be in the darkness ever again. You know what I'm saying? We are humans. We are going to sin. We are going to make mistakes. That's who we are. We are made imperfect, but you know what I'm saying? We just fall 7 times, get back up 8. You know what I'm saying? But you always will be in the light. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not back to your old habits before you became a disciple. So that's just a quick verse of the day. You want to skip to the 1 minute mark? Let's get right to the content. So, defensive line for the Commanders. You guys already know we drafted Johnny Newton, Jerjan Newton, aka Johnny Newton, the number 36 pick overall. Right now, he has a Jones fracture on his left foot to get surgery done on. So he'll be out prior to a training camp, to be honest with you. But we'll see him before the season. That's all already that matters. As long as he's ready for the regular season and he gets some preseason work, some training camp work in, I'm not really tripping about it, right? So we got Johnny Newton. They got drafted. You already got Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne in the interior as your starters, unless John Allen gets moved, which I've been hearing these rumors about John Allen. I'll talk about that I will already talk about that in another video before I drop this one, but you know what I'm saying. Get my point. So got John Allen, Deron, Johnny Newton. I'm gonna keep 4 interior defensive linemen, to be honest with you. And that fourth one might keep 5 interior guys. So I think about it. You could probably put one, make one inactive on game days. So you have 4 active ones. We'll probably keep 5. So John Allen, Deron, Johnny Newton, Big Phil. I think you gotta keep Big Phil for one more year, right? Yeah, Big Phil. Now John Ridgeway. Uh no particular order outside the first three. So if you know your 5 interior defensive linemen, uh, Deron and John be your starters. Johnny be the first guy off the bench. I think Johnny Newton be kind of a Swiss Army that might play with Deron and John a lot. So keep that in mind. He's kind of a chess piece you can move around too. As for Darian Mathis, he has something to prove. This is a make or break a year for him. I have a specific video. My fault. I have a specific video about Darian Mathis coming up. Either before this video drops or after. I'll talk about him in a much more deeper detail. But he's a make or breaker for this man. Like Shawty got one more tackle than us in his whole NFL career. Um, my camera dusty. I don't know why it's dusty, but it's gone. It was getting on my nerves. But nonetheless, with Darian Mathis, make or break it for him, man. He hasn't done anything. He has one more tackle than us. One more tackle than me, you, and everyone watching that NFL player. Yeah, one more tackle than us, gang. You got something to prove, gang? Can you do something, gang? Phone up. Do something, gang. Do something, gang. But yeah, so you got Darian and you have John Ridgeway on kind of on the back burners, the last guy. Uh, I think John Ridgeway played very well last year and the year before in 2022. So I expect him to be a nice fitness Dan Quinn defense, and I think he'll play well. I really do. So those are your 5 defensive linemen on the interior. Then you got your edge rushers. I think we're going to keep 10 defensive linemen. Sound kind of crazy, right? Yeah, I think we're going to keep 5. We're going to keep 5 ends too. So that's 10. We're going to keep 5 linebackers. Can you do that? Tough, tough. So let's get the guys that are going to automatically make the roster. I think Dorrance Armstrong, Clean Farrell, they're going to make the team. Dante Fowler's making this team. I think you keep 4. That fourth guy, I don't think the Batiste kid making the team. That's the one draft pick I don't have making the team. KJ Henry be the last one. I got 4 defensive ends. I got Clean Farrell, Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler Jr., KJ Henry. That's why I got making a team. So you got 4 defensive ends, you got 5 interior defensive linemen, a total of 9. Then I have probably 6 linebackers and probably 10 DBs. That'll make the team. So that's how I'm going with that one. So yeah, 9 defensive linemen. I think Dorrance Armstrong's going to have double-digit sacks this year. I'm gonna stand on that. With Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, I think they'll combine for, let's say, 55 tackles combined. 13 sacks. I think they get 6.5 apiece. I stand on that. Johnny Newton's gonna have about 4 or 5 sacks off the bench. Clearing for another 2.5 sacks. He's not really a pass rusher. To me. And I think KJ Henry's gonna have a 1.5 sacks, 2 sacks off the bench. So I think that's how it's gonna go for the sack numbers. I think we'll have a total of 150 tackles between all of them. All the stars. Yeah, that's how I think it's gonna go. I think we're gonna have 25 TFLs between all these guys. I think the linebackers gonna get a lot more TFLs, but they'll have some TFLs between Johnny, Deron, Dorrance Armstrong. I'm not counting sacks, by the way. These are TFLs that are run stuffing TFLs. Between Deron, Johnny, Dorrance Armstrong, KJ Henry, and all those guys, I'll say 25 TFLs are non-sacks. But the defensive line is going to be very, very impactful. I believe it's a lot better than advertised. I don't think it's great by any stretch. It's not Montez Sweat, Chase Young potential, but it's still good enough to where you should be able to get the job done. I think Dorrance Armstrong can be really good. I think he's a 10 sack in the league type of guy. I think he'd be worth the $11 million we gave per season to him. And I think he'll make some of those incentives to get it up to 14, whatever it was. I think Johnny Newton's going to be a chess piece you can move around and just destroy people. You can put him on the end with a tackle. We're going to just throw him on the ground. Ah! Like, you're going to smash dudes. And we know what Deron and John can do. Deron and John, they just really good defensive linemen. We know what they can do. So no surprises there. And we know what they're going to do. And as for Phidarian Mathis, you might see a flash here and there. Hopefully he has more than one tackle more than us by the end of this year. Because if he's stuck on one more tackle than us, he won't be on this team next year. I'll tell you. He's gonna make the team, but like in 25, he won't be on this roster. I'll tell you that much. He'll probably be one of the first guys that get released from that Ron Rivera regime. So that will do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe to the PSN Commanders Network. If you haven't done so, also subscribe to the Life Tone channel for vlogs, reaction videos, and story times. You want to subscribe to that channel for that, and also Clothing Hauls. Seasonal now. I'm going to cut down on the Clothing Hauls. They will no longer be monthly. They'll only be seasonal. So you got one for the winter, you got one for the spring, you got one for the summer, and one for the fall. So I got my spring summer one on the way for you guys, and yeah, so they'll be seasonal from now on. So you want to catch those, you can catch those. But reaction videos and story times and vlogs will be on that channel. I might kind of break up the channel into different branches, like I explained in other videos, but we'll see. I'll put on my community tab on both the Lot channel and the PSN Commanders Network channel. So you want to go ahead and vote for that. I'll appreciate that. If whoever wins that vote, I'll go ahead and just, if we want to split it, I'll split into different sections. And I'll make the Lot channel, the current Lot channel, just a vlog channel. And I'll do everything else on different channels. So that's gonna do it, man. I gotta be safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. Comment your thoughts on this video and what you want to see next. Till next time, peace.